Morning, Ava.
Morning, Ava.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
Johnny 5 is alive. Ask your parents.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Turn it around. You're way behind. Anyway, bring it here. Okay. Alright. Weird robot with a creepy voice, check. Guess that's where I've just woke up from. Pod malfunction. Okay. Let's follow the green arrows. I've already played this game on my own account, so I pretty much know. Now, I have seen something on this, apparently. That's hexadecimal. It's a repeating phrase, and I believe, if I remember rightly, it says, "I am a real boy, I am a real boy." Pinocchio going on there. I also discovered that you can do this, although why you would want to, I've no idea, other than showing that there's like a 3D model thing going on. But, there you go. All looks very polished though.
Pick up your EMT.
Pick up my what? EMT.
It's on the side.
On the side. Oh, there it is, look. Helpful arrow showing me. I have played it, honestly.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
To the docking station. So, this must be the ship that we're on. Yeah. Gobbledygook. What it is. Just a nice little touch though that you can interact with the terminals and read what's on there. Docking bay hatch. I'm guessing that's this. An X. There we go. Then we go down the ladder.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Down lots of stairs. Now these are interesting. You want to look at all these and listen to them all.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for powered descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
You'll find them scattered throughout the game. It's worth listening to them all. Your space.
Bay 3.
Bay 3. But I'm inquisitive, so let's go look in all of them. Nothing. Bay 2. Tom touch. I'm not touching Tom. I've heard what he sounds like. Bay 4. Right, nothing to see. Step in the creepy looking pod. Weird, because I'm playing this game on the big television and I've got my son watching it on his tablet opposite me.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
Separate.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm.
Uh-oh,
It looks like
alarms.
we're running too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
Look at that, it's snowing on Europa. Go on, Ava. Should add that you don't actually control that, it's all done for you.
Open the door.
Open the pod bay door, Hal.
Welcome to Europa.
Sorry, Tom. Look round. Nope, Europa's full of invisible walls. Right, let's go into the door.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. Side.
Oh, Wicked Samurai, it is a puzzle game in the same vein as Portal and Cube, perhaps. Creepy. I've heard my voice coming out of a tablet on the other side of the room. Loading screens are quite long, but it gives you time to get a drink, make a cup of tea, whatever. Right, so... Oh. Okay.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
Right,
The
this
base
here,
was originally constructed as modules.
there's
to withstand
7
the
together,
in and around
and as
Sierra
you
Macula.
progress through them all,
It appears the ground team have
they light
manipulated
up.
these modules.
So what you have to do really is get that door open. You pick the battery up, put it in there, and the door opens. Simple as that. So there you go, we're on to part 2 of
The
chapter
base
1 now.
was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Alright, so what you do with your gun is take the power source from that one, put it into that one. Again, early levels, just learning the mechanics.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis.
So you see here, you go up the ladder.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
So what you do here is you pick this up, you drop it through the window, because you can't carry batteries up ladders. You have to use your noodle a bit, get it to where you need to go. Which is there, that's another section cleared.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Right, and there's switches, so pull that and that opens down here. Well, again, if you take that, the door shuts and you can't go through. But if you notice, there's a window here. It's got no glass in it, so you can nick the power from there, pop it into there.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Yeah, so I remember this one. You have to do, because you need something from there and you can't pinch the battery. What you do is you take the battery. No, you don't, hang on. You need to take the power source first from here. Take the battery out, put it on the floor, pop the power source in, throw that in there, and then when you go up the steps and look down, you can now pinch that, pop it in there.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't we find the crew?
Right,
The base's
throughout
communication
the different
is
chapters,
malfunctioning.
little puzzles that you can go up to here.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
And this is very annoying. I know the sequence for it, but you've got two lights there and all those little power sockets. And you have to experiment with which ones go where. Took me about 5 minutes really, but I'm not going to show you because that'll spoil all the fun of you learning yourself. Magnets, right. So we need that battery. You control the magnet. Quite quick. Oh, it's one of those, the green ones, the flashing on and off, you see the power, that's it. No, get off. So you steal that from there. And the door will open long enough for you to get through.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Worth having a little look around. Experiment with what does what. Shuts that door. What does that do? That opens it again. Right, so this is another where you have to go through here, pinch that, pop it in there.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
See what I did there? Made it possible for me to pinch that one. What does that do? I see, I think. Oh, I don't. I need that door to stay open. It won't do it from that way. Ah, it does it from there. Right, okay. Now I just pinch that. See, there's 2 balls there. Your gun can hold 3. And this is the last room of Chapter 1. Get to see this. So, put it back in there, I'll go up. Keep moving the switches along. Until we escape. Oh, I need to get through the door without that, will I? And in we go.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Can't read that, my eyes are too old. Yeah, more audio logs though. Let's have a listen.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th, in the year 2044.
I know the year, Daniel.
My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon, Europa. I am Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
Jeez,
I'm
Tom.
talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. I'm going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
Again, you can just pick things up and spin them round, although why you would want to, I don't know. Touch here. Why? Oh, okay. Fortuna, I'm guessing that's the station I was on. What's that? Just nice little touches, I suppose. I don't think they're pertinent to the gameplay. Oh, that's what you look like without your helmet on. They are your crewmates.